And just like that, we live once again on this good Tuesday. I forgot what day it was, but this good Tuesday,
Cold ass
um,
Tuesday.
cold as Tuesday, the
Maybe
coldest winter
let's call
ever,
it.
some might say.
Come on, Sister Soldier. Come on. This
Yes.
static was back. Okay, it's gone. Bear with us,
I'm
everybody.
just gonna be
This.
like a statue that way, because when I
My
move, it like messes up.
goodness.
But shout out to the girls, the dogs, our good
Yes.
cousins, everybody in the that will eventually see this. Everybody can um we a little late.
Baby,
Difficulty. Is it back?
yeah, it's coming in waves. My goodness, it's almost like contractions. They coming and they
My
going.
God, I hate this
Um,
so much. Hey,
so
thank
bear
you
with
for
us on
being here,
this.
Hezzy. Um, okay, you said it's still here.
It's gone.
Okay.
It's gone.
Oh my God. I swear, once when we get our hands on StreamYard, I swear.
So I guess we could kind of give a little disclaimer. If you are using headphones, just kind of maybe turn your volume down so
Yes, please. It's the
you can
ghetto.
hear us, but the static isn't like really whooping your ass. No shade.
Yes.
Cause like Damien said, when
Just
we
let
get
me
our
go and
hands
I'll
on
leave and I'll
StreamYard,
come back. It's gonna be a problem. But anyway,
yeah.
we're gonna move to something else. But yes, this is Key and Carrie. I'm Damon.
I'm Troy.
And we back at it again with yet another live Bad Boys Club. Shout out to Bad Boys. Speaking of Bad Boys, looks like Hezzy's in the building. Um, He- Hezekiah,
Hezekiah. Come on,
Hezekiah.
biblical.
Yes, love that.
Ooh, he
Um,
gave his biblical name.
period.
Okay.
I
Because we
love
don't really know too many bad boys biblically. So this is the first. But yes,
you said
welcome.
too
Thank you
many.
for
I
being
don't know any biblically. So what you trying to say? I don't know any of those men biblically. Not me.
My goodness. Yes,
Oh
thank you
my
for
God.
being here.
Yes, and the other duo also here, Messy Bestie Podcast 502. Thank you
My
for being
goodness.
here.
Yes, thank you for being
I'm
here.
assuming Vaughn. But yes, this is our review for episode 5 of Bad Boys Club Besties, produced by Gemini Films.
Yes. Period.
I never remember the name. Troy, you got the name of the episode?
What's done in the dark? Part one.
Part 1.
Part one.
I
My
love the
goodness.
parts. It kind
Me
of
too.
reminds me of Trapped in the Closet by it's kind of giving that. It's kind of giving that
Oh
Trapped in
my
the
god.
Closet. No funny shit though. But yes. Troy, what did you think of this episode? 5
My
episodes in.
goodness. 5 episodes in. Yes, this
Mhm.
was like this was a cute episode. Honestly, I said this episode should have been titled For the Love of Solo. All the boys are on solo.
For real.
It's giving Kimmy Blanco how many licks? Got a Puerto Rican dude that's sucking him off on the weekend. And
Oh,
this
it is
black
giving
dude,
that.
he Kong, King Kong, he has a third leg and allegedly has a third leg in a hurricane tongue. So I say it's very much Kimmy Blanco. How many licks? The boys are on solo. I'm looking
I
for it.
love.
Interesting episode. A lot of sexual tension.
Mhm.
Um, as long as
See,
they ain't fighting. So I'm living
exactly.
for this chaos that's about to ensue. I'm living for it.
This is how I feel like it should always go. It's always like flip flopped, where it's like
Hmm.
when they come in, I'm thinking there's gonna be a lot of sexual energy, and then like as the season goes on, they mess around, they start beefing and then fighting. But it's always the opposite. They always come in fighting. It's probably the sexual tension, and then after they fight, they're like, okay, I actually kind of like you or whatever.
Hmm.
So
Which is,
that's really
yeah, like you
interesting.
said, crazy. Be beating the shit out of each other and then literally go to beating the shit out of each other. That prime example, Bad Boys Club
Pounding them
Texas.
out to pounding them out. Jesus,
Goodness.
a
Fat
whole.
Rabbit killing them to well actually you Mike Tyson them to Fat Rabbit killing
Oof, you can't say that man's name on this podcast.
them.
YouTube is gonna snatch it.
My
But
goodness.
but yeah, this was an interesting episode. Like you said, I do like how like I feel like they're leading with personality now, and like of course, there's like a love triangle. People are being flirty. I like that more so than like the endless drama. Um, Also, just like the new people that came in, I feel like they're like a breath of fresh air because they didn't come in like some of the other people that came in like Mac or like, you know, what was the other one? Uh
Raymond.
yes, Raymond. Like I feel like they came in kind of like ready to box, and just chaotic. And um I feel like the new guys came in like more like happy and just like full of personality. So I live for that. What you think of the love triangle?
They no shit. Good point. I do want to
Mhm.
kind of hit on that. They did come in with good energy. I feel like they
Mhm.
came in the house how Marquise season 8 came in the house. Like
Yes, I can see that.
very we're here, but we're not doing too much to like stand out. I kind of feel like as a
Right.
replacement, you already stand out because you're already coming into a house that's familiar. Y'all are real familiar. That's kind of familiar with each other. So like I feel like it's best to be authentic to stand out instead of like kind of. So I like with the messy besties, like they are a breath of
Yeah.
fresh air. So I'm living for that.
Yeah. They had some funny quotes too. Like they're both like really funny. Um,
They feed off of each other, which is something I
yeah.
feel like a lot of the best friends aren't doing for some reason.
People were saying like they're not most of these people are not friends. Like
They
like Ramona
friends
and
with
Cindy don't seem
benefits.
like friends. Yeah, it's like even Joey and Jimmy, like they don't really seem like friends. They seem like exes. Like because I don't think they like really bond or like at least we haven't seen them really bond and like key with each other like we've seen the new gentleman
Right.
coming through. But yeah, I just had some stray thoughts and I just wanted to get these off in the beginning. I said, are they on a shortage of cups or something? Because why is everybody's mouth on the bottle? I'm just like, what it was giving? Like, listen, baby girl, I don't know where you're from, but where I'm from, we don't do that
We don't
shit.
do that
Like,
shit.
you better get
Period.
you a cup. Like,
Period.
Jesus. They
Big
had their mouth on a
facts.
bottle. Rest in peace to that Casamigos, that dark Casamigo liquor passed them out. 'Cause I know that bitch is just done for. But I also said, did you see that random dude walking around not avoiding the camera at all? I thought he was another bad boy. I was like,
That's what I thought. I'm like, who is this random nigga in the house?
I said, who is this man? There's
Goodness.
a stranger
I'm
in
like,
the
oh,
home,
production.
baby. And then
Goodness.
when they was outside, he was just casually walking like behind the camera with his shirt off. I was like, who is this man? Like, where is he? Where did he come from? Like, is he just lounging in the house just like everybody
No
else?
shit.
Like,
Do you think it was homeboy that they invited to the dollhouse? That could something about a white bitch. You think that was that young man?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because I feel like
Goodness.
if it is, then that's a busy man. He's just using Gemini
Hey,
Films to get his
listen, he would have brought a completely different energy to the Bad Boys Clubhouse.
listen. I like to see it. I like to see it.
Oh my gosh.
Vaughn, I'm just gonna say this is Vaughn because I feel like it might be. Shout out to you. They said facts was we wasn't touching that bottle. Yeah, I'm just like I don't even know y'all, and I'm not trying to drink off of y'all. Like I'm sorry. Like we got cups. Like how hard is
True.
it to pour a shot?
Very
Like,
true.
but I also thought it was funny when I think it was Solo kicked in that Boys in the Hood ass door. It's like the front door
To the
to
house.
the house. Yeah,
That was Hezzy.
Hezzy.
It
Okay,
was
but
Hezzy. And I said that
it
he should have been in bell bottoms and some platform boots if he was gonna be that goddamn dramatic. I was looking for that
It should
scene.
have been, but it was definitely giving Boys in the Hood, like a hood project door. No shade. But
My
I think
goodness.
in LA all their doors kind of look like that though. But
Very much, yeah. Very much. I get the dialogue from Don't Be a Menace and the actual Boys in the Hood from the moms
oh,
mixed up.
the parody and the actual movie
Yes.
stuff,
So
yeah.
I'm trying to quote the movie, but I can't remember which mom said what. But that is very much a South Central screen door. No shade to
I
anybody
like
in
to see
South
where
Central,
brother.
but
Yes,
yeah.
I do not need them hands,
My
baby. One
goodness.
fight for sport. But yeah, I just loved like the no fighting, just vibes. Like I feel like
Hmm.
we're really getting to see people's personalities, and we're getting to see like the interpersonal stuff. Like seeing we'll get more into it, but Joey trying to talk to Solo and
Trying to
trying to
move
find
solo.
ways to flirt with Solo. Like it's almost like a competition now.
Hmm.
So I'm just like, okay. Um, I guess we'll see who comes out on top.
Solo needs his own love show. Very much
He does. He does.
for the what was that Bobby Light show? For
Ooh,
the love of Bobby or Bobby I love you per some shit like that. Solo
okay,
needs his own dating show.
okay.
And it's
Maybe not,
crazy that
because that would be a little too chaotic for me. That show, I want my time back from watching that show. So
not as chaotic as Bobby I love you, but
okay.
to have Vaughn and Joey as his potential suitors,
Hmm.
baby, that is yin and yang, kind of like
That
oil
is
and
yin and
water.
yang. Because Joey seems more laid back, like not really like
No,
as
that's Vaughn.
talkative. Really, I
No,
feel
I
like
feel like
Vaughn
Vaun.
is.
I Joey,
They're
Joey
both
is
laid back. Okay,
Joey is unhinged like an MF. We gonna get into that. Joey
he's
is unfucking stable.
unhinged. He's unhinged, but I feel like he's like laid back to me though. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't feel like he's as like he's chaotic, but he's like his demeanor is very laid back. Like the way he talks, the way he comes across is very laid back. I feel like Vaughn is more of like a not a shit talker,
Mm.
but like I feel like he has more like I don't know. He's more flirty. It seems like it's easier for him to like flirt with Solo than than
You heard what Solo said.
Joey.
He said Vaughn is big and thick, and it makes him water. So I picked up on that.
Okay, come on, Tsunami.
So
Is that the Tsunami that Lil Kim was talking about?
my goodness, not you about to take me the fuck out. And I'm sorry to our audience, baby. I'm a little under the weather, so between that damn static, because it just came back a little bit. So between the static and me literally wheezing in your throat, in your ears,
I'm so sorry.
excuse me,
We gonna get it together.
pardon
I'm trying to
me,
stay as still as
like
a statue right now. So if I move, the shit is gonna
goodness.
happen. But yeah, the love triangle is a key for me. But yeah, do we want to get into the episode, or do you have any
Yes,
more general thoughts?
let's get right into episode 5, Bad Boys Gemini Films,
Okay.
Bad Boys Club Besties. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Um
And thank
New
y'all
voice
for.
entered the house.
Oh, sorry, not to cut you off. I just wanted to thank everybody that's
Yes,
here.
period. Come on,
Shout out
co-host.
to y'all. Definitely feel free to leave a like, subscribe as well.
Yes.
Um,
Drop a
yes,
comment, baby.
yes.
You say
Be in the
something that
chat.
you
Let us know.
that resonates with you, or say something that strikes a nerve, baby.
Hmm, hmm.
Don't Big Ivory us. Now don't pound on us like Big Ivory, but
Yes.
definitely drop a
I was,
comment.
I just want to highlight this. This said not Lil Kim asking for another natural disaster.
My goodness.
Jesus. I said now we're gonna have two big problems, but okay, Lil Kim. I see where you're going. Like,
Goodness.
but yes.
And so, yeah, episode 5, the newbies enters the newbies enters the house. Excuse me, my goodness. So
Mhm.
I said if Gemini Films ain't gonna do nothing else, they's gonna move some niggas in the house in the middle of the goddamn night.
In the middle of the night. You
Everybody getting lit up
said
with pepper spray, baby.
right.
Everybody getting lit the fuck up with pepper spray. Like,
The way
no,
they
there should be
came
no
with that
movement.
glitz up, I was like, at 4 a.m., baby.
Yeah.
Like
I
that's
probably would have been petty if I was a neighbor. Like, who's these niggas coming in this house at 4 o'clock? Police. I don't know what's going on over here, but no. Like, yeah, I said
yeah.
Gemini Films ain't gonna do nothing else. They gonna move some niggas in the middle of the night. But
Yes. I
um
said, there's a stranger in my home, baby. Like,
I said
oh
no, there should be no movement in the house at 4 a.m. But I'm like, everybody was probably like passed out drunk. So it was
yeah,
probably the perfect time
they
to
go in.
bring in Hezi and Vaughn. So
Hmm,
they got an introduction. I remember Diego, shout out to Diego,
hmm.
kind of mentioned that some of the previous Bad Boys, um, or some of the previous besties, they didn't really get intros like Hezi and Von got. Like,
Right.
oh, we do the podcast. Here's like a couple photos of us. So I
Hmm.
thought that the intro was cute. Living for the messy besties. I do have just one question. Is it me or does everybody this season kind of seem slightly older than the previous seasons? Season 7 and season
Yes.
8.
I actually like it though, because I feel like the older people seem, I won't say they seem more mature, but like they seem more like set in who they are and like I don't know, they just seem more confident, I guess, in who they are. It's more entertaining because they're older, so it's like they can see bullshit better, I think. Like I don't know. I just feel like the younger people is just like, what are y'all doing? Like y'all are just getting drunk, freaking and fighting. Which I mean, I guess that's what they're doing on this show too. But I like to see older.
See, I'm on part with that. Not too old, but I do agree. I kind of feel like this is what the vibe that Raymond should have gave. He should have just
Mhm.
came in and just been like level headed, chill. But
Yeah.
he was acting like a 12-year-old. So yeah,
Unhinged,
like I just
baby.
very big unhinged baby. He got 4 kids at home.
4 kids.
4 kids. I think that's gonna be my next tattoo. 4 kids, and I ain't even got no damn kids. No shade.
You know what? There's some there's some like photos on the wall now of like the people in the office that I work at. And I just kind of want to write 4 kids on somebody's to see what it gives.
My goodness.
Baby.
You who put the X on your face? That's
Right.
where it's
That X
going.
on your picture.
That's
Like,
where it's going, baby. Use a fool for
ooh. But
that. That's good as
but
fuck.
yeah, that would be a key. But yeah, yeah, I'm glad Ramon and Mac are gone. No shade. I just feel like we need a new
They changed.
energy.
Yeah, them leaving definitely changed the dynamic. The dynamics and the
And the
dimensions
diametrics, yes. We need
of the
t-shirts.
Backwoods Cup House.
We need t-shirts. Dynamics and the
Shouts it.
diametrics. Okay.
Well, actually, we got to kind of take that up with Dion because that's his
That's
saying.
true. That's true.
Now, he might hit us with a cease and desist. And I feel
He
like if he
might.
hit us with a cease and desist, that might hold some weight.
We'll have a
So,
collection, baby, of cease and desist.
yeah.
We'll have a collection of cease and desist.
Oh my
But
gosh.
but yes, them coming in, yeah.
Question.
What's up?
Um, so not to like jump too far ahead, shout out to Von and Hezzy coming in. Um,
Mhm.
I did just want to note that they got a really warm reception.
Yes,
Like,
I was gonna say that. That led me to think about something, but
ooh,
I said,
is
this is
it
interesting. This is real
now?
interesting.
Now, is that something? Is it sexual or is it
Why you ask it like that? Yes, a little bit. So they got a warm welcome mostly because I think they were chill. I think if Mac and Ramon came in, because when Ramon came in with Sonny, they were chill with Jimmy and Joey at first until like, Ramon started to just like, lose his mind in the house. But I was like, yeah, they got a real warm welcome. Like even like when they woke up, Joey was like literally like in their bed, like, hey, and I'm like thinking like, do y'all know each other? Because I'm like, if I just
real
met you, like,
familiar?
yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna be friendly, but I'm not gonna be like laying in your bed with you. Like, I was like, okay, this is real interesting. So I'm like, they got
Hmm.
a real warm reception. Um, and I know we was talking about how the Latin man, baby, when it was just a bunch of them in the house, they was beefing. Now they got like a mixed group and
Hmm.
it's like chill. So I don't know. That is real interesting. Let us know what y'all theories are in the chat.
See, I thought it was because it's niggas in the house.
That now
Niggas in
that
the
I wanted
house,
somebody else to
and
say that so I could just retweet it, but yes.
my
Yes.
goodness, niggas in the house in the tsunami, and it's typhoon, baby.
Yes.
I said
Waterfall.
that's
All of that.
not y'all kind of caving into the black man because y'all out here chasing.
Do you think they subscribe to the same mentality of Sin Santana? Because they
Since
she
Santana,
said
Erica Mena,
yes, yes, yes.
Waffle House Chrissy, same run of the mill girls, like
Oh
same
my
girl.
god, what did
Yeah,
she say? The black man treat the Latin girls better or something like that.
she
Cater to the
did
Latin
say
girls
that.
or something
She
like
did
that.
say us black men cater to us Spanish girls. And then 2 years later, she left divorced
God.
and a single mother.
By Joe Button of all people. I'm like, that's the king
Joseph's the
of like
bisexual button. He should host this reunion.
he should
He should
host
host this
the
reunion. Goodness. I love how I didn't even know he left.
I'm sorry, I just had to correct myself because that would be a fucking key. Joe the bisexual button hosting this
Hosting
reunion.
them, yes, hosting the reunion. Him
That
and
would
his
be
Jesus slippers. I would be here for that.
yes. And I feel like Drake should be like maybe like backstage holding a microphone. I feel like
Correspondent.
that's what it should give.
Mm-hmm.
The correspondent. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm here
yeah.
for that. I
Um
love how somebody had to say it, but the Latin man, the Hispanic man in there chasing.
they are.
Um
They end up choosing and chasing for sure.
and
Um
it's very interesting. I mean, it's not coming off as like it's blatant, but nobody's really thirsty. They could let up on that N word because
they always could. They always could.
yes,
They could
they
always let
could.
up on it, but yeah.
So during the after the house gives Vaughn and Hezi their warm welcome, they kind of go outside.
Mhm.
They're smoking. Vaughn and Hezi are trying to get the fill in the house. They've, I guess, been seeing Instagram stories of like the chaos. Joey mentions that they tried it and his eye is black. I said, "Oh, what's going on here? Who died in his eye? And what's going on? What's like? Is this a fight
Also,
that we haven't seen yet?
right.
Like,
And is this the second dotted eye or
because he
that's
was in the confessional, and that I was exclamation mark.
that I was
What our guy say? Exclamation mark,
yeah.
exclamation mark, exclamation mark. That
For
I
me,
was swell, baby.
that wasn't a dot, that was an explanation point.
My
Like that
goodness.
was
But yeah, he was like, they tried it, like they blacked my eye, and I was like, was this a fight? Did the other niggas come in the house? Because that's what that's giving.
yes, that's
Now
yes,
this is about
that's
to
that's
this
good.
dynamic when the other besties, who's gonna be what, five black men, five brothers in the house. I'm
5
interested to
brothers in the
see that
house.
dynamic.
Also, I love how like we all know that Solo can fight, but like I feel like he's hasn't fought, and like I feel like there were instances where like he could have like anybody else would have like maybe booked up or like tried to fight, and he was just like, it's you know what, I'm just gonna laugh at you. Like so I was like, shout out to that.
Hmm.
Um
I definitely thought he was gonna pop Mac for punching that hole in the wall.
right. Like but he didn't. Um
Co-host, shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to everybody that's like, keying and carrying with
yes,
us.
yes,
Co-host, do
thank
you
you
want
for
to get
being
into some
here.
comments?
Yes. Vaughn said, real ninjas run the house. Period. You know what I thought was hilarious when they was in the
What?
kitchen, and I think it was Vaughn was asking Joey like, or no, it must have been Hezzy like asking like, because Joey was like, I'm a big dog, or it's some big dogs in the house, and he was like, are you a big dog? And he was like, or he's like, are you the big dog? And he was like, no, I'm a big dog, or something like that. But it was just like funny banter. Um, but I wanted to know who's I would want to know like who do people think is running the house right now? I don't think that there's like one person just yet though. I feel like it's just like everybody's doing their own thing. I know
Yeah,
who
I
got
kind
the
of
house
agree with
on
that.
lock.
Who got the boys going crazy? Who is milkshake is bringing all the boys to the yard?
Exactly. Who has the internet going nuts? Shout out to Cat Stacks.
If you run the house with pussy, what does that make you? Like, if you can run the house with pussy and hands, that's a badass bitch.
That's a
What would
bad
that
bitch.
make you?
Ah,
Would that make
I
you
don't know.
like
That was
house mother, just overall mother? Like, what is that
I would
giving?
say mother. Definitely mother. Um Keenan said, "Thank God this is behind a paywall, so his kids can't see." Child, well, if they got what, like $7, baby,
Hmm. Listen,
if they got $7, because you know somebody. I don't know how old his kids are, but you know somebody in high school is watching this. So, could you imagine seeing somebody's dad like that pick them up from school? Like,
business.
ain't you
You
the
mind
same
your
one that was
business,
drunk
yeah.
fighting? Child, Ramon is
Business.
AARP. He is older.
He's up there.
Yeah.
And I was like, sir, you was probably better off just being behind the camera.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and it's crazy because he had that conversation with Jordan, or yeah, Jordan, and I'm just like, I feel like he could teach Jordan some things, but I feel like Jordan can also teach him some things because Jordan just seems so calm and
mhm,
Ramon seems so chaotic, so they could definitely learn from each other. Um,
very true.
not honey, boo boo, Jesus. Um, That name is so apt. I'm sorry. You said Honey Boo Boo Ramon met of IG and was never friends. I definitely see that. I definitely see that. And it seemed like they twirled a couple times before they even knew, like before they even like became friends, I guess you could say, or even
Yeah.
became associates. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, that's a
Because I do
mess.
remember that comment. Remember somebody said like, "Oh, we had a falling out, but we had to have the falling out, and it made us stronger." It's like, well, if you put hands on him, how how did that strengthen y'all bond? Like,
That's not
who does
funny,
that question?
but it kind of makes me think about going back to Hezzy and Vaughn, how they said that they tried to date, but it just didn't work out. They never had sex, but they bonded over twirling a bitch at the club. And I
My
said,
goodness,
ain't that something? Now, if anything's gonna bring two gay black men together, it's twirling somebody at the let out.
mm-hmm.
So
Totally
there
the
you have
same
it.
bitch at that.
The
The
same,
enemy of my enemy is my friend, baby.
and they got two different issues with the same bitch. It's just
Goodness,
like,
goodness.
oh my god! I said not them twirling at the let out,
At the
but
let out, baby.
I said, listen, at least something good came from it. I also want to note that they said that there was blood everywhere when they walked into the house, and I said that's gross.
Yeah, very
On your CSI
unsettling.
shit.
Yeah, like,
I know
bitch, did
taking
I
a
just
black
walk
light
into
to
a
that
crime
house,
scene? My
yes.
goodness.
Taking a black light to that house, baby, it's over.
Yeah,
I
I
would
know that
I
thing
want
that
to stay
feels
here.
ew.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
just no, no, not no. That's too much. No shade. They
yeah.
said they washed their sheets like damn near. I said last review, we burning the whole goddamn bed. Like
You
we
just said
going
it's
straight
a
to
riot.
Walmart, Target, whole new bed frame. Like I don't. You bleeding on something like you can't expect anybody
Mm-mm.
to sleep on that. That's like a whole health violation. No shade
Ain't
to
no
Gemini Films,
ain't no white
but
vinegar in the world, bleaching white
no,
vinegar in the world that's gonna change
no, hell
that.
no, no. Whole new bedding, new towels, new
But they made it
sheets.
work, I guess. They did what they had to do, I guess. But
Shout out to
yeah,
that.
he said there was blood everywhere. Also, I said, oh, we already talked about this, but I said how they showed up and the Latin dudes flocked to them. I said that's interesting. Um, but yeah, you said that they were sitting outside and they were talking. I thought this scene was also interesting. Um, but you can go first. What were you gonna say about it?
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say it's just it was funny the back and forth between Hezzy and Joey because I feel like Hezzy was low key throwing shots, like nothing serious, but like he was like, being like a little shady, and like Joey wasn't like really responding. He was like kind of responding, but not really. And I'm like, I wonder if this was Mac. I wonder what it would give. Baby, he would have flipped that table.
Stay on my nose, yeah.
He would have
Stay
flipped that
on my nose, yeah. You a choosy hoe. And it's the one thing I cannot stand is a choosy hoe.
choosy as
Like,
a bitch.
yeah. Mac is
Yeah.
not Mac. I'm sorry, Joe is very choosy because
Yes.
even we'll get into it later in the episode. Vaughn was being like OD aggressive, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, if this is Mac,
Mm-hmm. You
he
would
he
have
would have got
already been.
popped.
Yes.
But I'm like, Now I wonder if this is because I wonder if this is like he's either intimidated or you can't be like, oh, I'm trying to change. You were just whooping on Mac for no reason like 2 days ago, like 2 episodes
Exactly.
ago. So I
Exactly.
did peep that.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you brought that up. It's crazy because I did just want to go back to Joey talking about his eye being black. Now I said somebody in the house didn't black his eye. Did they go out and he got the amber from BGC for a treat? Remember when homegirl with that Crenshaw we dragged her? The first girl in BGC
Dancing with her
history to be
man though.
dragged. She was dancing with her dude and got snatched. The first girl in Bad Girls Club history to get snatched by a stranger.
Yes. And that probably should have been how Say the Last Dance ended. Because she was dancing with a black man. Mama came up and snatched her up. I want to remake a Say the Last Dance with that ending.
Period.
Like,
Period. I forgot Julia Stiles was in that damn. What was that inner city Chicago school? Goodness, baby. Jeez.
she should have had cramps. Anyway, it just would have pulled everything together. But
She
we're
should have had
digressing.
cramps.
Um,
Period.
I thought it was funny when Hizzy called Joey a white bitch, but did you call her a white bitch? I
My
said,
goodness.
yeah, he's like, like, oh, white bitch. I was
Oh, the static is back.
like, I'm doing too much now. I must be doing too much. Is it still
Okay,
here?
it's gone. It's
Okay.
gone. Sorry, everybody.
I'm
Thank you for
sorry,
bearing with us.
StreamYard guys. I'll be good.
Trying it,
But
but I
yes.
did peep that, and I was like, I'm kind of. I wonder has Mac ever not Mac. I wonder if Joey has ever been put on a spot about his lips, and then to have kind of like a black man whose lips are kind of already naturally full to
Hmm.
kind of like dry. I'm like, this is a interesting like this is an interesting conversation. I've never seen like somebody with fillers kind of like have to defend like their decision
They
to
feel.
enhance their
I
lips.
mean, I
Like,
feel like they look. I mean, I might be wrong, but they look kind of natural to me. Like I feel like you could tell he got fillers, but they don't look crazy. And maybe
yeah, like the
that's
top of his lip isn't like porch on.
right, right. It's not hanging off the side like
Listen, yep,
some slides
yeah.
that's too tight. Yes.
Hmm.
Um, oh
Yeah,
my
they were talking
god.
about his lip. I'm like, oh, this is an interesting topic. But yeah,
Mhm.
Joey does have I guess both of them kind of
Pick and choose.
not pick and choose, but they both have the fillers. It kind of okay,
Oh,
like
no, right, right, right. The
like
BBL in the fillers.
listen,
That's
literally for me, all I have to do is kind of just put some Carmex on my lips, it tingles, and then it just, you know,
yeah.
I don't have to go get collagen, no shade. But
If I get the BBL, you should get the fillers. The lip fillers.
I want the VBO. You should get the filler.
Okay. Okay, I'll give
Because
you
in about 2.5 years after, I'm gonna reverse it. So y'all just y'all be prepared for that.
a reverse BBL, baby.
Be prepared for that, baby. Cause yeah. But
I also didn't want to say this, but I'm gonna highlight it because I also agree. Somebody also had fillers, and
that's crazy. I mean, not crazy, but I was looking at his face like, wow, his face is kind of big. But I didn't think that it was fillers.
yeah, I think there might be a little filler in there. I think, but I could be wrong. Um,
It is.
but yeah. Also, I wanted to know how I'm glad somebody addressed Sunny because this is the part where they're outside, and I forgot what they were even talking about. And Sunny just like pull his pants down, which I'm wondering like, do you not wear underwear? Because like the way he pulls his pants down is just like the ass is just there, and I'm just like, do you not wear underwear? Like, why is it just like so easy for you to show your ass? But
What Big
they were
Sean
kind of
say?
like,
Ass, 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 ass. I was like, it's too much. It's too
it's too much.
much.
And then they said
It's
like he's shaking it. He ain't showered in a while. Not, I'm like, not it's stinking. Jesus, that's awful. That's
Don't
awful.
play with me, you dirty stinking bitch.
Jesus.
My goodness. You said Sunny. Sunny, 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 Sunny. They say mama pussy stank. Like,
He say mama pussy.
they say mama pussy stank. Excuse me.
Jesus.
I said, I know this man is not commando in jeans and that Vegas heat. What old nigga say? That bussy old, that bussy creaky, that bussy smell, that bussy needs some cleaning. Like, no. Like,
Yeah.
you know how
You
mad I would be if
thinking,
somebody decides to clap ass in my face and it's foul? We
yes.
gotta twirl.
Exactly.
We gotta
And then I'm
twirl.
wondering, is there like booty flakes like popping off? Like, are they hopping off your ass into
My
the air? Like, you need
goodness.
to keep that sealed up.
Over
That's
there.
what you gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You need to. Yeah.
go sit in the I would say, yeah. Maybe go sit in the jacuzzi, kind of
Not go in the
pre-soak for
soap.
about 10 minutes,
You need to
and then go to shower. Yeah,
not
break
a
all that up and then go shower. Like it's hot water, it'll clean itself out, filter itself
yeah,
out. Yeah, you do that,
just
marinate, and then go shower. Cause I don't
a
have
tub
time.
of baking soda, hot water and baking soda, baby.
My goodness. Maybe a couple Brillo pads. I
Maybe,
don't know.
maybe. It just a tinge
I
of bleach,
just
just a little bit.
I said not Solo, Vonnie, and Hezzy being offended by
Everybody,
like
everybody was offended.
by the
Um,
BO.
you
No,
know,
I'm
deep cut, but this reminded me of a story you told me when there was I guess you could say an orgy going on, I guess, and somebody exposed themselves and just set the whole room on fire. That's kind of what it's giving.
wait, what happened?
Somebody, it was a sexual situation, right? I'm trying not to get the static or whatever, but somebody pulled their pants down and I guess they set the whole room on fire. They just
You ain't gotta say too much. Say less, matter of fact. Shit. Say less. I know
not
exactly
that
what you're talking about.
not that bad, but damn near close. Damn near close. They say, "Mama, put some."
Baby went down to spell it. Goodness. Baby went down to spell them bananas and melons
That's all
and cucumbers and
it is. And I know
mm-mm.
inflation is high, but soap is still relatively affordable.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Like,
Yes. Maybe $2 expensive, but
yes.
listen,
Even if you got to do Irish Spring, baby, your skin gonna be falling off, but at least you smell decent. At least you smell decent.
my goodness. Not Irish Spring. Not for
Man,
melanated skin, baby. And that is a theory that has been proven. Like, no,
prove
like
it.
Damon said, if you have to, Irish Spring, get you some body oil to apply to your
Mhm.
skin immediately after you
Yep,
use that
yep.
damn Irish Spring. And
Mhm.
um,
'Cause yeah,
goodness. But
not it was. I'm sorry, it was smelling like wet dog and liquor. Jesus,
my goodness. Now StreamYard gonna
that's
come
a
and
daily
literally
operation.
just obliterate this damn lie.
Just obliterated.
They gonna come decimate this damn lie. Not
It
wet
was
dog.
all yeah. That's crazy.
Goodness.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a
Um,
couple of days without showering. Like,
yeah, I'm
you know
just
what's
glad you're
crazy?
because
This morning I was late for work because I forgot to put on deodorant. So I'm sitting in the car and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to put on deodorant. I already locked up the house. It's cold as fuck outside. So it's like I know I could get through at least 3 hours of work with my pits normal. The
yeah,
other 6, 7 hours, what am I gonna do? So it's
yeah,
like I could be late. I could take the hit on my paycheck because I'm not about to be at work 8 hours, 8.5 hours.
and
And you
be
know I work in the bakery, baby. Literally working next to a big ass oven. 90-degree
them pits.
inside. Listen,
They gonna test
I,
the pits.
and I don't
They
want to
gonna
be. If I'm gonna be known for anything at work, I just do not want to be. I'll be known as thinking, oh, he stole from the break room. I'd rather be known as a thief than a musty ass nigga. So I'd be late. I had to come home or I had to stop at the gas station, give me some degree deodorant, and I went on by my way. Like
I had to
BO
do that
for
too
me
once.
is it's a turn off. And
Yeah,
people who first of all, people who like people who just don't. I'm not gonna say people who just don't shower because I know people go through depression and
yeah,
all that. But baby, to call yourself a bad boy and have bad hygiene, that's a no no. Somebody should have threw it. And I kind of saw it for Sunday the first couple episodes. Somebody should have
me
threw a
too.
drink in his face. Like I said, you don't clap ass in my face and you ain't showered in like 2 days. Like,
Not you burn that man's eyes because he burnt your eyes. He
listen,
burnt your nostrils. You burnt his eyes.
goodness, drown his ass. Yes, throw a fucking drink in his face. Like.
Jesus.
That's
Yeah, that's a
no,
lot.
that's a
Yeah,
lot of
the nerve, and the audacity. To be honest.
that is the nerve because we kind of still getting to know each other at this point. You
Yeah,
doing that just makes me not even want to get to know you any further. I'm
yeah.
good.
And it's like, Sonny, you're one of the elders. No shade. Like, I feel like you should know better. Like, at this point, like, I feel like the older men coming through, their hygiene is on point. They look very presentable and very nice.
Hmm.
So yeah, I feel like he should have followed suit. Mm-mm-mm. Um,
Goodness.
what was the next scene after that? Them sitting
So
outside.
after they sit outside, they decide to wrap up. They have outing. So they went to like a day party, Vegas
Mhm.
Strip. I thought it was cool. I'm like, okay, they outside, and like you said, personalities are showing. People are kind of kumbayaing, vibing, which I like because I always love to see like positivity, people hanging out, bonding, getting to know each other, all that good shit.
Right.
So I know they go to the day party. Um, I said Solo. I'm sorry. Let me backtrack because they even go before they even go to the damn day party. They kind of hanging out in the kitchen. I said Solo is playing a dangerous game. He know Joseph want him, but he over here laid up with Vaughn, knowing that this is gonna lead to
That's
some
true.
crazy shit. And then went in the confessional and said if they fight to the death. I said, okay, Angela,
Dead.
because this you know was giving Angela Dwight and
It is
Angela Dwight and Andy.
a dual baby.
Found out that Angela was smashing both of them and tried to run Dwight over with his Toyota Prius.
And
That's
trying
what this is
to
giving.
booty cat. All assertive, but giving it to multiple people.
Right. And that'd be the one. That'd be the one. But I said
Yep.
Solo, like, sweetie, it's not that serious. A fight to the death. Like I know he was joking, but I'm
Like
like,
the death
yeah,
baby. That's
Solo is a fool. But I'm like, this is gonna end so bad.
I was here for the strategic thinking though from Joey. Because I don't like to give Joey too much, but him trying to like get in competition with Vaughn, he had that phone with I guess some people on it, I guess, their friends. And so he like showed Vaughn the phone, and then Vaughn was like, oh, like I know these people. And he started talking to them, and then that's when he like moved over to Solo and they started like flirting and like talking or whatever. And I was like, look at you trying to do a little strategic move
Hmm.
to get to your bay. Real interesting.
Real interesting. Now, I was not expecting this type of scenario in the Bad Boys Club, but I'm glad that it's being presented.
I'm happy about it. I'm happy about
Listen, I love a good triangle, a good love triangle, baby.
it. Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
you got a brother and a Hispanic man chasing a brother with a fatty. Like,
There we
the
go.
Solo been throwing that ass this season, and I'm looking for it. So,
He has been
um,
throwing that ass. He's caked up. Good for him.
and it seems to be hygienic. So, kudos,
Yes.
big shout out to Solo for that. A fatty and it's
Agreed.
clean. Like,
Agreed.
you said, homeboy set off that bedroom. My goodness, musty nutsack and all, baby. Let's
Tragic.
talk about it.
I just want to say I want to go on the record and say I was this was not me. I was not in this scenario. In fact, this was long ago. I think I was a child. It had nothing to do with the situation. So I just want to say that because put
Oh
some
my
respect on my name, baby.
goodness. Like, how do y'all
It was
handle that?
here,
Like, if
there,
you
everywhere.
if you just I don't know, like a random hookup,
It's
like
a no. It's a no.
and the BO is just, do you tell them like no, you stink like
There aren't many instances because I know you're the one that always has the bear mace on deck. But I feel like if I wa- if I unwrap this package and it's musty, I'm gonna mace you. I'm gonna mace you. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna mace you because you know better. At this point, you know better. I'm at a
period.
certain age. I only date people of a certain age. So like, if like you should know better if we're at that
Hmm.
point. So yes, I'm gonna mace you. I'm going to. Um, how would you handle the situation?
I'm on par with that. And I kind of wish I had a dog just so if somebody did try it, I would have my dog chew their ass up. And then I'm claiming self defense.
The dog.
Then I'm claiming self defense. He
Jesus.
tried to attack me, so my dog attacked him. Then that's how we gonna spin that. Like, please do not pull up on me, and you is not freshly removed from a shower. And when I say fresh, like removed, like no longer than an hour ago, you were inside of a shower. So like
Mhm.
that's how we do that. I'm big on personal hygiene. So I feel like if I go to kick it with somebody or we kicking it, baby, you're getting fresh, clean. You're getting Dove soap and
Yes,
Palmer's cocoa butter, baby.
Mr.
That's what I'm
Clean.
giving you. Listen,
So clean. You
if
can
I could listen, if I'm gonna put it into cleaner terms, baby, I'm a fabuloso in this bitch.
yeah.
Okay, just a dasa and then with a little bit of pine salt and a little bit of bleach. That's how I'm pulling up. I'm sorry, but no, let's
Always
end
like
BO in 2025. I'm sorry.
yeah. And then especially like when it's like a date or like you want to hang out with somebody, it's like, don't you feel more confident and comfortable when you smell fresh? Like I know
Yes.
sometimes it's like okay, a spare of the moment situation, But like if you're going somewhere, like even with the idea, it may not happen, but like even like you want it to happen, like you should shower. Like, but yeah. I don't know
Very
what's
true.
going on with Sunny. Maybe he just, he want to stay ready. He don't want to be in the shower, get attacked in the shower or something. I don't know. I
Listen,
don't know.
it's it's
Um,
you said it's kind of borderline 60 days in. I
it
don't
is.
think they're attacking the boys in the shower on Bad Boys Club. Like,
I hope not, but I'm just
goodness.
wondering.
And like I
But
said, he ain't even got a shower. Go marinate in the hot tub for a while and then go hop in the shower for like
mhm.
what is an appropriate time limit for somebody to take a shower? Because I heard somebody say they take a 5 minute shower, and I was just like, that's nasty as fuck.
Uh, I mean, for me,
Three
if I'm
minutes.
not pressed for time, I guess I would do like 15. But that's like if I'm like washing my hair and like exfoliating, doing all that extra
Hmm.
stuff. But I could probably say like maybe 10 if I'm just like regular,
See, I try
you
to
know.
shoot for 10, and it's
Yeah.
always like 12 to 15 minutes, roughly 12
But
minutes.
the thing about the shower is that people be like lollygagging sometimes. Like they be, I mean, I feel like the shower is a place for you to like meditate, you be thinking, you be singing.
Hmm.
So people be doing other stuff, and that's how I think it leads to like 30-minute showers or whatever. But yeah, a good 15 minutes. Hey,
Okay,
Tyrion Mac, shout out to you. They said 15 minutes. Yeah, I would say 15 minutes. Oh,
okay.
not dirty
Somebody
nails.
said,
Shout out to the
oh.
king. The dirty nails, baby.
And then they zoomed in on his dirty nails. I said, production ain't shit for that, baby.
He said, "Make sure your wrist is clean." I said, "But what about the nails, though?"
Right? Goodness.
Oh, shout out to G
And
Status.
love with Sherrod and his nails is dirty, baby. Speaking of Sherrod, I said that Joseph and Sherrod, S dot, they should link up.
Mhm.
Two nutty motherfuckers. They should link
Joseph
up.
and Sherrod. That. Oh, I don't know how that would go.
S dot G status season one. S dot circa G status season one.
I think Joey would leave him somewhere, like at the club or at a party or something. He would just disappear on Sherrod. I feel like.
Goodness. We know S dot got he's pretty street smart. I feel like he would be able to
I'm sorry. What were you gonna say? I just have a comment I want to highlight.
I feel like Sherrod has a good street smart. So I feel like if he was inadvertently left at the club, he would be able to find his way back to where he
He
needed
has
to go.
survivable. Okay, I could see that. Vaughn said 30 if you using fleet. Period.
Maybe 40.
Maybe
45.
40. 40 if you had that enchilada the other day. Maybe you
No
gotta
shade, baby. If it was in Chinchilla, we going maybe another 24 hours.
another 20. We gotta
Okay.
cancel it. My bad. We gotta
Goodness.
reschedule. 10 minutes cleaning this, and I'm on, on my way text up. Okay, you got a, a speedy a speedy setup. Okay.
Goodness.
But
Period. Shout out to that.
But yeah, they went out. I thought this was fun. They were like twerking, holding hands. I love when they go out and they're just like gay in
Mhm.
public. I think that's so fun. Um, and like most of them have hands, so it's like, what you gonna do? But
Very true. Very true. The group outing was fun though. So day
yeah,
party, fucking solo when they got bottomless mimosas. Shout out to bottomless mimosas.
yes,
Um, I do want to say Charlie's in Chicago. Whatever fucking brunch we went to in Chicago that was fucking $100. We should have put
the
our foot up that
Duffy,
witch's ass.
Duffy,
Remember, what's the
Duffy.
Duffy's?
Yeah,
Okay, we ain't gonna go there, but she caught us, and we should have caught her ass with a goddamn bottle once we paid that damn check. But anyway, day parties, you know I love day party. I'm a day drinker,
hmm
so listen, if I'm off work, as soon as I finish my breakfast, it could be 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm drinking. I don't give a fuck. So listen, I'm a day drinker.
and what about it?
Listen, baby, as soon as my breakfast is consumed, I'm drinking. So yeah, day party, solo when they got super drunk, and then
hmm
he sat on Von's lap.
He
Very
did.
much Santa Claus. You know I love a big black burly man, baby. I
I
love a
said,
black Santa Claus. So period.
I said, not solo being drunk and in a nigga lab. Does he think he me? Because that's something I would do drunk. Definitely something I would do.
And got homeboy over here in his feelings. Tight up.
Oh,
Fuck me. Fuck you too, bitch.
yeah.
It was very much Joseph's mood in that
He
scene.
was, yeah, he was hot. He was hot about it. But I don't know. I feel like Solo just wants to have fun. I feel like Vaughn is not even taking it that seriously. I feel like there's something else going on with Joey. I think maybe going to jail. Not not prison. He going to jail, right? I'll see you in jail, bitch. He
My
going to
goodness.
maybe him going to jail. That's kind of over his head, and he was trying to get over it with maybe Solo, but now Solo, is kind of like hanging out with Vaughn. So like maybe I don't. I just feel like it's something deeper because it's like, why are you crying this much about a dude you just met like yesterday? You know. But then we get some more information about the the situation between them two. Um,
Mhm.
am I? Can we get there or am I?
Yeah, we can go. Yes, we can definitely get to that.
So Joey, like runs out dramatically out of the day party or bar or whatever, and James went after him. I feel like this is the first time I'm like, okay, best friend, you better go comfort your friend. And so he's like, crying or not. Well, was he crying? Yeah, he was crying and like feeling some type of way. And yeah, I guess like he's just like talking about, or no, James is like trying to comfort him, and then everybody else comes out and they're like, "Oh, like why are you crying? What the fuck are you crying for?" Vaughn is hilarious, but like he was like on his neck about it. Like, what the fuck is you crying for? You crying over this nigga?
Right.
Like,
For all on his neck, I was like,
I was like, whoa,
goodness.
whoa, whoa, whoa. But yeah, he
Low
was on
key
his neck,
bullying the shit out of Joseph.
right? And then I'm like, not, not. They all come out and like, so like Joey is crying, and then they cut to like, they cut to Solo bent over, and Vaughn just like dry humping him from the back, and it's just like, this is exactly why he's crying. This is the issue. Like, it was so funny because like right after him crying, they cut right to that, and I'm just like,
So
this
ain't
is
getting
a
no fucks. Like,
zero fucks. Like, but yeah, that was a key. But yeah, I guess Joey and Vaughn are gonna get into it because I guess Joey is I guess had enough and like just irritated and like wants to, you know. I guess they're gonna fight. Do you think they're gonna fight, or do you think
I don't
it's
think
gonna
they're gonna
end?
fight.
In
I think, like we said, Joey is choosy, a choosy hoe. So I don't think he's gonna fight Vaughn. Even though
okay.
Vaughn touched his face. But I did want to mention I kind of feel like Joseph is spiraling because he's drunk from the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
That is also true. That is
So
also true. Drunk from the Fountain of Solo.
I had that in my notes, but I wasn't sure that people was gonna get that. They probably didn't get the waters of Lake Minnetonka, but yeah, he's drunk from the waters of Solo. Shout out to Jessica Dime. He
Yeah.
drunk from the waters of Solo. And I said Joseph seems territorial. So it's kind of like Candace and Talone from
It is
BGC
given that.
16.
It's
It's
given
very
that.
much why would you take this step? Or why would you go let it go that far knowing that this man is like really interested in you? And now you have like another dude in the house that like you're kind of yo-yoing him along. I'm like, oh, come on, Solo. You got to be smarter than that. Like,
I see that. I
I
think
don't
yeah,
think
that's
this
a mature
is.
response. But at the same time, I'm like, I mean, you willingly ate it, so I mean, it is what it is. I feel like he's always saying that he's like single but not available. I guess, which
Can
I
we
guess
talk
that's
about that?
everybody's.
It's
Yeah,
when he's because Solo mentioned like during his conversation with Vaughn, he was like, "That's my nigga, I love him, but we not together." So I'm like, is he talking about somebody outside the house or is he talking about Joey?
oh, I think he was talking about somebody outside the house.
Ma, so he got a whole nigga outside the house, and Solo is a mess. Like this is messy as
It's a
hell.
lot going on. It's a lot going
You know
on,
what's
and that's
kind of
why he's so
reminded me of?
quiet because he's balancing all of this stuff.
Yeah, he has a lot of going on. I didn't know that Solo because I'm like he can't be in love with Joey. Like y'all just met, so okay, he has a dude outside the house. He has Joey, and he has my. It's kind of
Mm.
giving. It's kind of giving Yoda from One More Chance. Shout out to Zeus, One More Chance.
I could see that. I could
When Gina asked her why you keep coming into this house with niggas, somebody should ask Solo like, why was you coming to this house with a nigga and then you got niggas in the house?
with nigga.
Like
He
that's
just
messy.
collecting them like Pokemon at this point.
Pretty much.
Like
God damn. In a
I'm
nigga
living
lab,
for it
got a
though.
homeboy spiraling. This is crazy.
It's
Very
kind of mixy, but I'm living for it. This is the
very
mixiness
mixy.
I wish whatchamacallit had. Mac
Very
had.
mixy.
Like, cause he's mixy, but he's not sloppy with it.
This is
So
very much Stereo Lane mixy.
I could see that. I
Luckily
could
for
see
Solo, he can't get pregnant. So this
that.
is very
That's
Wisteria Lane mixy.
true.
Child.
I'm happy
Imagine
for
if Solo could. Who the daddy?
it. Who is the daddy?
Who is the father? You got 3 men claiming, my goodness, he is not this child's father.
Jesus.
Goodness.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, I didn't
But
know
yeah,
that Solo
and
had a dude outside the house. That's crazy as fuck.
yeah, he said he did. But I guess they're not together, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he also it's funny because I feel like where did James go for like half of this episode? I just realized like the like beginning part, like I was like, where was he? I mean, not that I was necessarily looking for him, but I'm just like he was the only one that like wasn't around, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, it must have been awkward listening to Solo get his ass ate by your ex, and you're in the other bed, just like laying there.
He was in the room?
I believe so. Yeah.
That's crazy. Now I was giving College Chill when Dorian hooked up with a girl. When Drew hooked up with a girl and she was looking for Dorian.
And
Where
she
did
was
your
asking for
roommate go? Bitch, what you looking for me for?
was his dick that trash that she was asking, but she was thinking about Dorian the whole time?
That was in the
That's a
scissor.
mess.
Bumping coin purses, and she was looking for Dorian.
Ooh, maybe we need to rewatch College Hill because that show was
So
a key.
I wonder College Chill was definitely a key, especially the Atlanta season. But
Yes.
I wonder if Joey and Solo got it popping in Solo's room or in the room that Joey shares with James.
Can
Because if
you ask
James
that
was in
again?
the room, I wonder if when Solo and Joey when they got it popping, damn static is back.
Ooh, wait. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Okay, so I was asking, I wonder if Solo and Joey hooked up in Solo's room or if they hooked up in the room that Joey shares with James. Because if they did hook up in the room with James, that's kind of disgusting. Like I'm not trying to hear nobody be a munch. Like let's be respectful, please. But
It sounded like somebody said something about James being able to hear them or James being in the room.
my goodness.
Oh, I could be wrong, um, but yeah, yeah, I think they did say something about him being in the room, but I don't know. Maybe he don't care because he don't really act possessive over Joey, and he was the one that was cheating apparently, according to Joey. So maybe he just like it is what it is.
Mm,
He basically was like, that's why we broke up, or that's why we stopped messing around, or like that's why we just became friends because he kept cheating. So I said that's interesting because Joey definitely seems like the more aggressive one.
hmm
So I don't know.
Seems like Joey has a thing for fatties. James got a fatty.
I thought you was about to say something else. I was like, well,
Wait, what?
I thought you was about to say something. I thought you was gonna say he had a thing for maggots. I was like, I mean, maybe. I mean, yeah,
My
kind of,
goodness,
pretty
that
much.
was not about to roll off
Okay.
my tongue.
Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Anyway, um,
Oh my goodness.
oh my God. Wait. Hizzy said I stepped back because everybody kept saying something about that breath. They was talking about Joey's breath. Ooh.
Child,
He keep
somebody,
reapplying that lip gloss. You might need to pop a breath mint. No shade.
goodness. Does Listerine still make those damn breath strips? Because that would probably be tea. He
Maybe.
drinking, and in that Vegas heat.
Hmm. That Vegas he got everybody on some other shit.
Goodness.
Got Sunny Box on fire. Got
My goodness.
got Matt
A
going
literal
crazy.
fucking firebox.
Drain the energy
Goodness.
out of Jordan. Got Ramon losing his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Also, do you think random, but do you think Ramon wears eyeliner? I feel like he does, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just
His definitely
random
giving.
in my mind, but yeah. I was
It was
like, why are your
giving
eyes
Vice
so dark?
President JD Daniels.
Not vice, not
The
dead eyes,
smoky
baby.
eyes. Yeah. Dead eyes with the smoky eye. Very much
That's them who's that peeking through my window type eyes. Like I don't want to
that.
see. Like, sir, keep that over there.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, that's pretty much where the episode ends when they're about to get into it, Joey and Vaughn,
Mm-hmm.
on the streets of Las Vegas. Crazy.
Since y'all don't end
Um,
up like Natalie and Kendra, I
I was
got
gonna
the
say,
ticket.
I was gonna say,
Goodness.
oh, they said solos. Oh, solos, breath.
Goodness.
Interesting. Interesting.
Vaughn, can you confirm that?
Well, I don't know if an emoji confirms it, but um, interesting. Well, that's
Goodness.
unfortunate. Well,
He said
imagine.
he said Sonny was smelling like shit, and maybe it was the upper lip.
Oh,
No
he said
shade.
it does. Jesus. Well, you know that did sometimes that dental work. It be, that's why I want to keep my actual teeth, not the. Because if you get veneers, it's like you gotta. I don't know. That's gonna cause a whole bunch of other problems. So I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Yeah, because I feel like actual dentist would treat whatever underlying issue you have before they put veneers in
Exactly.
your mouth. But
Mm-mm-mm-mm. That
I
is
said,
awful.
if
That's
I get
unfortunate.
veneers, I'm going Tia Kemp. I feel like I have the face to fill it out.
Yes.
I definitely
You
feel like
said you
I
feel
have
like you have the face to pull it off.
the face, yes,
Jesus.
to pull off big ass veneers.
Okay. I'm
Yes.
I'm here for it. I support you.
I wonder, I wonder, like, if I got my like teeth that big, was y'all still tune in? I wouldn't be all in the camera. I would be back, so I'm not like startling anybody. But like, if I'm in the camera, just licking my teeth like all day, how
Well,
would y'all feel about that?
if you're doing that, I wouldn't be here. Okay.
I feel you. So maybe not. Maybe like every 10 minutes, I'll just randomly lick my teeth for no reason. But let me know
you
how
should
y'all feel about oversized veneers.
you should get the top row done and get a nigga to pay for the bottom.
My goodness. I'd be like Erica from you so scared, you so scared. I'd be like
Yes.
Erica from Love and Hip Hop New York, period.
Listen, I got the top and I made him pay for the bottom. Like, period.
Goodness.
I didn't know that's how teeth work, but like, I didn't know that's how dentistry works. Oh my god! Boss
Oh my
said
god.
he said in my lap, I kept putting my finger on my top lip to close my nose. Jesus Christ,
My goodness.
that is awful. That is awful, and that just yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ain't that something?
Goodness.
Somebody said, solo crazy, not to leave homeboy for homie. Oh, to leave to leave Joey for Vaughn. Interesting.
Now I'm curious if the allegedly if the breath is hot, I feel like the undercarriage is just as
Ooh, ooh. I hope not.
it's
That
kind of
would
like
just
a and I hate to go here, but it's kind of like a two for one.
not a 2 for 1.
And you know how we feel about two for one. So
That's awful. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, Hizzy said, I think that's why Joey was carrying that motherfucker kicked him in the face. Oh, crying that motherfucker kicked him in the face. Wait, who kicked Joey in the face?
I think they're saying that breath.
Ooh, oh,
In
that
this
1-2
case, it's
combo, baby.
breath.
Jesus.
BREFF, baby.
Ref. It's a 2 for 1, not a 2 for 1. Not the breath giving you a intro into how the box is gonna smell.
Listen,
That's
it's definitely an
unfortunate.
indicator. Yeah, that's definitely if
Mm-mm-mm.
this, which is I feel like the easiest to maintain in the morning, it's like
That's true.
if
That's
this ain't
true.
together, I don't want to know. Listen, that's why. Mm-mm. Listen, I said I'd rather be known as that nigga that at work that's selling shit. Not saying that I'm selling shit, but I'd rather be known as a nigga at work that's selling shit than to be known as that nigga that's musty.
Mm.
Listen,
Musty at work though. That's a nightmare.
told you my coworker came to work musty, and we was only working for like he was only working for 30 minutes. Only there for 30 minutes, and he was already
Jesus.
musty. And I'm like, homeboy, what's going on right now?
Yeah.
Like,
That's yeah. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to there's such a thing as bad veneer breath. Yes, because they don't be like treating the like dental issues. Because I feel like people think of teeth as like a cosmetic thing, like, oh, your teeth, like, you use them to eat, but it's like, no, your teeth are a part of like your body and like your health.
mm-hmm,
Like your teeth can die, like they could be like, infected. Like there's all types of stuff that can happen with your teeth. And people would just be like, "Oh, veneers. I want my teeth to look nice." And it's
right.
like that's bone in your face. Like you got to get it treated. But um, oof, bad breath. BBOD baby. That's
My
tough.
goodness.
Bad breath on dick baby. Shout out to BBOD from Love and Hip Hop.
I cannot fucking stand you.
I'm just
Oh my
saying.
gosh. Not
Yes,
BBOD,
teeth
baby.
are bone. Period. Like yeah. But yes. Yeah, that was pretty much the whole episode. I'm interested to see what happens when the new besties come through because one of them
Mhm.
is already wrecking shop. Told them to come downstairs or I'm beating their ass. I said, now
And
how did
then
we get
snatch
here?
this bitch off the stairs. Right? Goodness.
He said, you want me to snatch that bitch? Snatch that bitch down the stairs. I said, oh
My
shit.
goodness.
Jesus.
Goodness. And no shade, but whoever that was that got snatched, they hit that ground hard as hell. Like,
They
I feel
did.
so sorry for them.
They
So they
did.
back up.
Oof.
Goodness.
Um Artisha, you can watch it on Patreon. That's really the only place that it's available right now. Yeah, Patreon, I think it's like what, 7 something a month, I
Mhm.
think.
And Gemini
Um,
Films also has a YouTube membership that you
also
can
a YouTube
subscribe to,
membership. Yep,
and you
there's
can
also
watch their
that.
content.
So, and yeah, they've been pretty timely. Shout out to him. They've been on time, for the most part. So yeah. Um,
Yes, period.
yeah. But yeah, that's been our little review. Thank y'all for coming through. We had some people in the building.
Yes, thank you to
Thanks
everybody
for
that came
Hezzy and
through.
Vaughn, and also everybody that came through in the chat
Yes.
and just watching. We really appreciate it. Definitely gonna try to get these audio issues together, all of that. But
Yes.
but yes, definitely tune in next week for our review. Definitely follow us on Instagram as well. That'll give you like an idea of when we're gonna post because sometimes we don't post on the same day every week. But yeah, thank you for coming through. Yes, Vaughn, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Um,
Yes. Like you guys are definitely a key.
yes.
So
Any
many
last
persons.
words, Troy, before we
I just wanted to thank everybody for coming through. Everybody coming through, Keenan carrying. Thank you to the Bad Boys for coming through, kind of giving us a little insight on
yes,
this
it said next
episode.
live, can we can we join via cam? Absolutely. Yes, come
Yes, most
through.
definitely. Yes,
Yes.
that's gonna be like good fucking time because we love having guests on we love having guests on the show.
Right.
So yes, definitely looking forward to like have you guys on and kind of discussing like your experience in the Bad Boys Clubhouse.
Right.
Yeah, but again, thank you to everybody that came through. Um, Everybody have a good night. Make
Yeah.
sure if
Good
you
night.
can like and
Stay
subscribe.
warm.
Yes, motherfucker, stay warm. If you have to work in the morning, make sure your car is started. Like, baby, I'm
Ooh,
starting
yes,
my car as soon as I wake up. My shit gonna be running for like 40 minutes before I'm on the road, just because I don't have
Right.
time. But yeah, y'all
Ooh.
stay warm. Have a good night, and you know, we'll see you guys in the next
We'll
one.
see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Yes, peace.